We had an overnight print, and this morning this is the situation. It poured out all over, and apparently you can see on the film here on the bottom, it's printed right through on that because there's a hole in this film over here, so it all oozed through and into the machine.
Hey also people, Favorite Technician is back with another video today. Today we're talking about the pre-printing checklist. So the first thing that I always check is my resin vat. For those who doesn't know, the resin vat, this is the resin vat. You have to make sure if it has scratches or some dimples. Like as you can see on this resin vat, I can already see some dimples. So I really need to change this. I can print using this, I can take the risk because they will definitely develop a hole. And when that happens, the resin will leak on the screen and the resin will go inside the screen and damage my screen. So you also need to check the tension. If your fab is tight enough, like it needs to have a drum-like sound, then you will know that it's tight. Like as you can hear on this one, it's too tight. If you don't hear the sound, you need to change your fab. It's no longer that tight. So the second stage, I always make sure that I clean my LCD. As you can see, there's dust and some spots, so that will also damage my fab and will also prevent the light from shining through nicely. So I always take a microfiber cloth. Always make sure to use a microfiber cloth so that it doesn't put dust or ruin your screen. After cleaning the LCD, the next thing that I make sure that I do is to clean my build plate. You need to make sure that your build plate is clean. No any cured resin or anything stuck here. You need to make sure that it's clean. You just need to spray IPA and wipe it with a toilet paper. After this, I always check my Z-axis movement. I just move it up and down a bit to see if anything is stuck on my Z-axis. And I always make sure that there is no resin on my Z-axis or any dirt that went there. So yeah, after a week or so, I always try to clean it. So I take a tissue, spray a little bit of IPA, then wipe the Z-axis, then take grease, then I use bearing grease, then just make sure that it's greased properly so that my Z-axis can continue moving up and down smoothly. So the next step that I always test is my LCD test. This is one of the most important stages to me. I always make sure that I do an LCD test before any other print. Just make sure that your printer is level and it's stable. So we always have a leveler, we always check to just make sure that it's leveled, like it's not like you can see on this table, the printer is not stable. So when it's like this, you will definitely have misprints because your printer is not stable, it's shaking. So always make sure that your printer is at a table where it's stable and it's not shaking like this, it's flat. And also when printing, always make sure that you put enough resin. So your resin shouldn't exceed this maximum line. After all this, I just make sure that I check my settings, my print settings. I just make sure that I choose the correct settings so that I don't have a misprint after using the wrong settings, and make sure that my printer is at a place where there's a stable temperature. So the recommended temperature for this is about 23 to 30 degrees. So just make sure that your printer is not below 23 degrees because you will also start having print failures, and also it's not somewhere where it's too hot because you also start having print failures. Lastly, you always need to recalibrate the build plate. Like as for me, I do it maybe once a month because I don't print heavy objects. But if you're printing heavy objects, you just need to do it maybe after a week or so. But as for me, if I'm printing small objects and I don't print every day, so I do it maybe once a month and it works perfectly fine for me. So yeah, always check all this and I'm sure you never have misprints or resin spillages. Thank you.